Hello there and welcome to the event. Today we are going to start with the par 4 first hole. Let's drop this one in the middle of the first fairway. Take it from there. What do you say? Ooh, looks like we're going to the fairway. And this one's about 140 yards or so to the pin.
Oh, denied.
And this next putt for par. You are currently sitting right at even par. Second hole, par 4. Let's knock this out there. Well, that tee shot looks like it'll do. I went right by. All right, this is for the bird. All right, let's head to the next. Hey, you brought your score down to 1 under after that one. Wind is blowing right to left on this one. Okay, and from the outer reaches of this green, let's see if you can get this to go. Starting this way outside to the right. 3 feet to go. Currently sitting at 1 under par. Let's see what we can do. Long par 5 ahead of us here. Ooh, there's some power into that one. And here's our second shot on the 4th. You must be feeling lucky. Taking driver off the turf. Nice shot. This one's just a 3-footer. Just a short putt, but I think it's moving to the right as well. All right, you're sitting right at 2 under for the moment. We got a left to right breeze on this hole. Oh, that'll do. All right, sink this, and that'll be for birdie. I think we got a right to left break on this one. It's getting there. Oh, yeah, well done. Back-to-back birdies. All right, you brought things down to 3 under after that hole. And now for the par 4 sixth. Was a good one. And this is somewhere around 155 yards out. Nice stroke. We're on the green. Okay, sinking this will take you down to 4 under par. And that drops for your 4th birdie of the day. And the 7th hole is upon us. A little off on that approach, but that's okay. And here's our second shot on the 7th. If you still want to save that par, this is the time to do it. You need this to go. And after that one, 4 under par. And now the 8th hole, we got a par 5. Ooh, that drive had some mustard on it. And this is around the 245-yard mark. There's a green and under regulation for you. Pat yourself on the back. 14 feet to the cup from here. But I think it's breaking to the left. This putt's good so far. Boom! That's for eagle. Okay, score is currently clocking in at 6 under par. Okay, careful out there. We got a tailwind. Looks like this one's pretty safe. And we're about 130 yards to the pin from here. And that green slopes away from you, so this approach could go a little long if you're not careful. Well, this one might need to sit.
Ooh, that chip almost went.
Okay, you need this one if you want to save your par. 6 under par currently. All right, 10th hole, and we have a par 4. Oh, we're in a spicy mood today, aren't we? This one's about 110 yards from the pin. I like it. I like what you did there. All right, this one's about 9 feet from the cup. Great work. That's your 5th birdie today. And right now, you're 7 under for the day. And the 11th is a par 3. Good job. Okay, good luck on this one. It's a doozy.
This one's going left to right pretty hard.
Looks like you got a line on this. Oh, that was almost in. Okay, just a few more inches to go. And after that one, you're sitting at 7 under. Okay, the wind's blowing on this one, right to left. Good shot. We've got about 120 yards to get to that pin from here. That was well played. Okay, here's your putt for birdie. Looks like a right to left break. Well, the putt appears to be on line. Amazing shot. And you're 8 under par currently. And now we tee this one up on the 13th hole. Oh, that was spicy off the tee. And here's our second shot on the 13th. That's bold, using the driver off the fairway. I'll take it. It was tidy. Setting up for our third shot. Here we go, tapper on in, and we'll head on to the next hole. Good job on this one, just a tap in for birdie. And your score is currently 9 under par. And now the 14th hole. This is a par 3. Nice, another green and rag. I'm liking it. 8 feet to the cup. Oh, unfortunate. And this one for the par. Okay, we're moving. We're moving to the next. All right, 9 under is your score. Okay, 15th hole is next. This one's a par 5. And we're around about, I'd say 240, 245 to the pin. Here we go, birdie putt. What a display. 8th birdie of the day in there. Sitting at 10 under after that one. And getting ready to tee off here on the 16th hole. Nice. Okay, setting up about 180 yards out. You'll be all right there. $11 under for the round if you can sink this putt. I think this one's going left to right. Well, this one's looking good so far.
Still on line. Yes! Drops it on in there. What a putt. And now for the par 4, 17th. Oh my goodness, that is a display of power.
All right, good luck. Second shot here on the 17th.
Hitting into this green with a bit of a down slope, and don't want this one to get away from you.
Rolled right by. And here's an 8-footer for us. And after that hole, currently 12 under par. Got a long par 4 staring us down on this one. Oh my goodness, just smashed that one. This is about 185 yards or so to the pin. And this is our third shot. Setting up here with a 4-foot putt. And the putt drops, and you'll finish your round off with a par. And at the end of this one, 12 under par. Good job. And that's going to do it for us here today. Thank you so much for playing, and we'll see you next time. Hi there, my name's John McCarthy, and I am pleased to welcome you to PGA Tour 2K25. Spoiler alert, golf is about to happen right now. And as you tee this one up on the first hole, final round action, vibes in the air. What's going to happen out there? Looking forward to finding out. This one's about 100 yards out. Way to go. This putt is about 11 feet. This starts off pretty straight and then goes a bit to the left. Birdie, putt, and everything, wasn't it? And after that first hole, we are starting our rounds at even par. All right, have a good tee shot. We're on the par 4 second hole. Oh, you just smashed that. Second shot here on hole number 2. Good work there. Great shot on the approach. Okay, here's your birdie look. And after that one, you'll go down to 1 under par. Wind is blowing left to right. Here we go. This putt for birdie. Breaking pretty hard to the left. And here comes a 4-footer. And you are 1 under after that one. Okay, have a good drive out there. It's a par 5 on this 4th hole. Good one. And second shot here on the 4th. Don't see that every day. I guess you're just going to take that driver off the fairway and be on your way.
Oh my, this might go down.
All right, give this a tap. All righty, let's check the scorecard. 14 under after that hole. And let's see how we do here on the 5th. Yeah, that'll work. Nice approach. Lining up for the 13-foot putt.
It's breaking to the left, I think. Oh, too bad.
And for the par. Well, that hole's behind us. Let's move on. And sitting at 14 under par after that hole.
And we have a par 4 here on the 6th.
I'll take that. We are about 140 yards out.
Ooh, there's a golf shot.
Nice approach, pin high. That's where we like it. 3 feet to go. Okay, time to head over to the next hole. And after that one, you bring your score down to 3 under. And the headwind is definitely a thing on this hole. Okay, we're on the green. Here we have a 17-foot putt.
I think this is going to go right to left. Nice. That's going to do for the birdie.
And after that hole, you sit at 16 under par.
Okay, here we go. 8th hole, par 5. Let's do it.
Okay, I'll accept that. And we got around 220 to go from here.
And there's a bit of a downslope around the pin. You got to be careful of that.
Here comes the sand. And from the greenside sand, let's have a nice out here.
Oh my! Robbery. Yeah, I wish that one went down.
Ooh, nice little chip on that one. Wow, 16 under after that hole. Teeing this one up on hole number 9. And this one's around 205 yards away. That's a safe shot. And this one from 22 feet. And we got a downhill putt that goes to the right. So far, so good. Oh, come on. And not a bad effort from where you were. Okay, let's tap this one on in and move on our way. Okay, that'll do. And after that one, 16 under par. Let's see if you can use the wind on this hole. It's left to right. Nothing wrong with that. All right. This is about 120 yards or so from the pin. Nice shot. That'll do. This putt is just around 12 feet. This one's breaking left to right. Looking good. And as that drops, that marks down your 5th birdie so far today. And after that hole, you are currently 17 under par. Now we head to the 11th. We have a par 3 ahead of us. Nicely struck. All right, this exceeds the limit of my mathematics estimation skills. I'll just say you're extremely far from the cup. Oh, this one's starting out okay. Oh, come on, get in there. This one's for par. All right, let's move on to the next. Okay, 5 under par after that one. Got a headwind to deal with on this hole. Should be a good result off the tee here. And this one's about 190 or so to the pin. Come on, bounce to the right for us. We're on the green with that one. Well done. And about 14 feet to go. Looks like this putt will track a bit to the right. Oh, that could have been a birdie. And just a little tap here needed. Okay, let's move on. And you're currently sitting at 17 under par. Here we go, 13th hole. This one's a par 5. Oh, and you got all of that one. All right, on the green and under regulation, you got a putt for eagle, and that's fantastic. Here's an 18-foot putt. So good, so good. 7 under par after that hole. Okay, let's have a nice tee shot. We got a par 3 here on the 14th. Well, looks like you're a bit off on that approach. That's a nice chip. Well done. All right, give this a tap. Let's see what happens here on the 15th. Decent looking tee shot, I think. And this one's around 235-ish to the pin. And it's shots like that that are the reason you are in the lead. Good stuff. And this one is for the birdie with big wings. All right, starting this one way outside the left of the hole. Oh, that's too bad. All right, here's the tap. And that will drop for birdie number 6 on the day. And teeing off now on a long par 4. Well, I hope for your sake this holds the fairway. And you just barely snuck into the first cut. And here's our second shot on the 16th. That should do nicely. Here's an 18-footer. I think this goes downhill to the right. Oh, brutal. And this one's for your par. And the putt drops. That wind is going right to left out there. Looks like we're heading to the fairway here. That was phenomenal, and one of the myriad of reasons you're on the top of the leaderboard right now. Superb. It's about 195 yards to that pin from here. Oh, it almost dropped. Here is a 12-footer. I think this one's breaking to the left. Oh, just missed that birdie. All right, not much left here. Okay, well putt. Now let's move on. After that hole, 8 under par. And now the 18th hole. This one's a par 4. We'll take those all day. And we're setting up here about 210 or so from the pin. That'll do nicely. And you have this for a final score of 62 on the day. And the putt drops, and you will finish your round with a birdie. Okay, thanks for me, and if I have my way, I'll see you back here real soon.